Hello, Pisces. This is Kathy from Tarot Mia Story, and welcome to your 16 general reading. This is the general stuff that's going on for the month of November. And remember, with the readings I do, they move forward from that point. So, what I did last week is still good till the next time I do. I think of the prosperity reading was the last one I did, and that's good for them all the way to, I think I do it in the third week. But they're good to the past. They're good to the past? Did that make any sense? I don't think so. I don't think so. Oh, goodness. Okay, Spirit. So, put these cards down, and we're going to shuffle these. So, we're working with the Thelema, the lovely Thelema deck. These beautiful cards. So, this is what the book and the cards look like if you go online looking for them. And the energy oracle cards, here's basically what that looks like. Isn't that beautiful? Then we start with the energy oracle card as the subject of our reading, and the rest of the cards are basically telling more of the story, taroting you more story, taroting you more story. Okay, Spirit. So our focus is on Pisces. Spirit's so funny. Wow, a new card. Happy family. Look at this. The family under the rainbow. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that lovely? So, why am I still shuffling these after I already gave you your card? Okay, Spirit. So, already time to cut the deck. Yep, a little more. A little more. I hope all's been well, Pisces, since our last time together. Here we go. Getting there. Time to cut the deck. And here we go. Ooh, darn. Oh, well, this is moving into the past. Darn. Oh, yikesy, yikesy, yikesy. Okay. Oh, goodness. Oh, that's cute. Oh, my. Oh, my. Damn. Okay. So, alright. Holy moly. Well, in the center, we have the happy family. And it's upright. And then we have all these gnarly cards. So the good news is, in the midst of turmoil, everybody's still happy. And that's important. So let's read what the happy family card says. Number 4. So even though things are challenging, everybody's still holding it together and staying in their happy place. Life doesn't come without challenges, so that's okay. Closeness, fun, and caring. This is so important. When things are difficult and you have family who's close to you and everybody's remaining happy and keeping their center, that is so important. That is like as good as it gets, because life is always going to have challenges. Keep everybody holding it together, that's as good as it gets. The rainbow over this happy family portends a time of joy and celebration. Close connections are available, so don't overlook the fun and I know the meaning, but I'm having trouble saying it. Frivolity that a friend or family experience can bring. The value that you find in a truly loving relative or friend brings a high vibration to your life force. You may be distracted or busy, but remember to put this part of your life in the forefront of your priorities. If you're single, finding this card in your spread could indicate a potential meeting and perhaps relationship with someone with the children from a previous marriage. This already made family might bring some challenges, but it could be your destiny for this lifetime. This card may also simply signify a celebration coming up, such as a wedding, an anniversary, or a birthday party. Enjoy. And the affirmation is, I open myself to a new and deeper experience of family. I am ready to see greater happiness. I'm ready to see greater happiness there. I know that I am the loving family that I need. I know that I am the loving family that I need. Isn't that lovely? Okay, that's wonderful. So, what's crossing that is an Ace of Sword reverse. So, this right side up is a victory. And a dark card, whether it's a victory or, it's not kind of dark. That's the light of truth. So this sword is about truth. It's also about communications, and it's reversed. So either you're not going to like the truth you're hearing, or yeah, that's what I'm getting. You're not going to like the truth you're hearing. What's moving into your past is a liar, cheater, thief, and this card reverse can also mean, um, like. That you've made some plans that aren't so good. It's the bad plans card. Take a look at your plans, try it again. See here, he's grabbing up all these swords, he drops two behind. Well, he can be run through later on with these swords, right? And plus he's what, stealing? Jeez, holy cow. And stealing from you. But reversed, it's like maybe you're the one who's doing this and you're leaving behind evidence, you're leaving behind bad plans. You've made some plans that aren't so good. Rethink your plans. But this is in the position of moving into the past. And it's connected with this swords. It's another sword. And this is about a message you don't like. So you'll be getting a message regarding some bad plans you made, or someone is stealing from you. And I can do a clarifier on that. We'll see. Spirit hasn't been letting me do clarifiers. You know how I'm kind of the queen of clarifiers? I got every card on the table. But this time, the readings are coming out really fairly clean, without clarifiers. So, now what we have up here is we have the Queen of Swords. And we have, it's either an angry queen, she's an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and see, she's holding the sword of truth. So she could be the messenger of a truth you're not liking, about bad plans, or about a thief, about somebody taking from you. She could be angry, or she could just be the messenger of information you don't like. Okay? And then we have a Page of Wands. This is about creativity. It's not about the suit so much. And it's a message coming to you. And this kind of flies in fast. And the fire sign are usually kind of explosive, fast, vibrant. It looks like it's a positive message. It's upright. So there could be a positive message about creativity. Did I hold that where you could see that? Yeah. I haven't been paying attention whether I'm holding the cards up so where you can see them. The Queen of Swords, she's actually quite beautiful here. And she's either delivering information you don't want to hear, or we have two swords here, and they're all about the same thing. Bad plans and information you don't want to hear, or thief. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles. Now this is a great card. Reversed or upright, this is still a great card. This is what you've achieved. You've achieved a beautiful life for yourself, a comfortable lifestyle, and it's an independent lifestyle. And this is usually a woman who's created a beautiful life for herself. Could be a man, if this is your reading. And here, reversed, the card is about don't be afraid to bring someone into your beautiful life. Share your beautiful life with someone. Bring a mate into your life. It's about a mate. So that's in your foundation. And going this way, we have the Happy Family card. It could be bringing a family into your life. Maybe a man or a woman who already has children from a previous marriage. And then we have this angry Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Either she's angry or she's delivering a message you don't like. I don't know, maybe she's the other woman. The ex-wife, the mom. I don't know. And then we have in how you feel about yourself. Well, this is the Strength card reversed. You got this card because you are strong. You just need to own it. Okay? And it's reversed because you're not feeling strong. And how do you change that? You decide. It's as easy as changing this card upside down, just like I did, making it right side up. That's how easy it is to decide to be strong. That's as hard as it gets. You make a choice. I'm going to leave this right side up as an affirmation that you are deciding to be strong. Your environment is a battle. You've been fighting it out with somebody, and upright is like you feel like you won. But you know what? Upright, upside down, this card is never good. Nobody wins in this kind of battle. This is a battle like divorce. This is a kind of battle that leaves, it doesn't have to be divorce, but it leaves a lot of dead bodies. It leaves you wounded. Nobody wins in this kind of situation. It's never really a victory. And here it's reversed as your environment, and you had the Strength card reversed, so you're just feeling like you've been beat up from this battle, and it's time to, feel strong and to move through that environment. We have the World. This is in your hopes and fears position, and the World is reversed. And the World card is like everything going fantastic in your environment. Everything going fabulous. But your fear is that it won't. I'm getting the fear is that it won't go. We might do some clarifiers on that. You're afraid things won't go. So there's message, there's a thief, there's a battle. Well, there's an issue. There's definitely an issue here that you've been facing. And here there's an angry queen, or we have a message from this. She can even be a legal card. She can be a lawyer, or she can be a boss. She's somebody powerful. She's a powerful female giving you information, and she's all about the truth. She's reversed. I'm going to do clarifier on that too. And here, this is the Seven of Pentacles. This is the which you've harvested, is the seed you planted are ready to be harvested, and but this card is reversed, so there's a hold up on that. There's some finances have been held up, and this is the outcome of this information in this issue. There's some money's being held up. Let me see. I think you know what this is, but we could get some clarifiers. Spirit, is there something I should clarify? This card's sticky up. Okay. So, feeling you need to defend yourself about this issue. You're feeling you need to defend yourself, that you're being attacked, that people are coming down on you. And it's blocking your creativity, making you feel weak. That was just a card that popped out. And if that is... The issue can't, what's the issue, Spirit? What is the issue? What is the issue? So the issue is something from the past. Tricky memories that we've got some negative stuff happening here, and we have some positive stuff happening here. And we have memories of the past, and this card's right side up as if the memories are good, yet we have, stuff saying that, really? Seriously? Are you sure they're good? Because you know that nostalgia, memories from the past, the way we think when we gather up our memories and all of what we thought was, it's, this kind of warped. Phone is just going off like crazy. I should have muted it. We have some not so positive. I think we're holding on to the way we saw something in the past, believing it was good, when it's really a tricky, deceptive memory. You can't go back home. You know that, right? You go back home and things aren't the way you remember them, because we're remembering things in a nostalgic way that really isn't reality. And there's some memories that you're hanging on to about the past. So long ago past. It could be 5 years, 10 years, but it was the past. And it has stopped blocking you from moving into this new situation. Okay? So this split we have in these cards is you split. You're split because you're hanging on to a memory from the past that you're thinking is better than it really was. Nothing beats the present. The past is gone, and it really, this card is a deceptive card. She's dreaming about something. Well, it's not available anymore, for one thing. And it's the past. You can't jump back into there with time travel and make it work. As fun as time travel is, you're not going to be able to make this work. So it's a fond memory of something or fantasy dream. It's the past. It's a childish memory of a past that is keeping you from, it's deceptive in its messages. It could be full of lies you created in your own mind, ways you're tricking and deceiving yourself with messages that just aren't true, that are deceptive. Okay? And this isn't anybody else doing it to you, it's you doing it to yourself. So this is waiting for you. A new beginning, a new family, a new life that you need to trust and believe in and bring them into your beautiful reality, and you're going to get a message. It's going to lead you there. And what is being or asking you to be, Spirit is asking you to be strong, to move this environment. You're the battleground is in your mind. Okay? And you're afraid, your hopes and fears, that it might turn out bad. Well, we have to risk love, don't we? It's a chance we take. And it's, you know what? Love is scary. It's like all those songs are about falling in love, but damn, when it comes, it's like, ah! Are you kidding? I have to trust this person? Oh my God, I might die. I might die if I trust him. No, you won't. Nothing's easy. Come on. You're not going to die. So this is just about your own fears. And you can move forward with this. You don't need to defend yourself. Because, they aren't the townspeople coming after you. It's, it's not. It's really not. The townspeople aren't coming after you with fiery torches. It's a happy family coming your way. Okay? So let's not be afraid to go there. Yeah. Trust me, I know that fear. I run like nobody's business. So don't be afraid. Be afraid. And you know what? This is your outcome. So your outcome is some finances being held up. But I think it's the only thing I know that all of this is about trusting and bringing this into your environment and not hanging on to some idea from the past. The only thing I'm not confident about the meaning of is what's holding up that financial situation, or the being paid for the work you've done. So let me take a look. Okay, Spirit, is there something you can tell me on that? It's the only puzzle that isn't fitting. Oh, we got the High Priestess. And she is, she's about mystery. She's strong, intelligent. She's a patriarch. She can be, she could be the wise woman in your life that you turn to. Let me see. I'm not understanding. That's the only part of this puzzle, because you're already, you're financially successful. Let's see. Okay, so here I'm getting this now. Okay, we have the High Priestess and the King of Swords. I don't know if this is you. These two are a pair. I'm not sure who these two are. The King of Swords he's a air sign. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, male, powerful energy. Between these two, she's the more powerful. This could be, okay, I'm getting somebody at work. This is a woman at work. She's higher up than this guy. They have something to do with the money being held up. So either this person is an air sign or taking on the energy of an air sign. An air sign is communication. You see the light shining off the sword. It's about the air sign's about the truth, and it's also about messages. So he could be delivering you a message from your boss, who's a woman. That's what I got. And that's holding up the money. The money is yours. It's just on being held up. Okay. So I hope I made this message clear. The center of your reading is, turning to family. If you have a family already, turn to your family for love and support. And don't be afraid, because all these fear cards, all these pain cards, are about you being afraid. You're hanging on to something from the past. And if you're single and you're bringing a new family into your life, don't be afraid to include them into your beautiful world that you created. So this story is going to be a little different for everyone, but the same basic idea. And don't dwell in this place. In this place of happy memories of a time gone by, it is all foggy and deceiving, and it is the past. Okay? I hope that was helpful. Sometimes I get too specific and it scares me, because I feel like it won't apply to enough people. And remember, some people send me messages and they'll say, everything applied, but I don't know who, this guy is. Well, this is a general reading meant for a whole lot of different people. So there's going to be parts of this that apply to you and parts of it that don't. Take what you can use and leave the rest is the basic message. And just keep your eyes open if, something does apply or if it doesn't apply. A personal and private reading is going to be all about you. And that's the reading that'll apply to you. This is Kathy from Tarot Mia's Story. I hope this was helpful. Thank you for joining me. See you next week. Sorry my reading is late this month. Thank you.